The man responsible for what has been described as the biggest military hack of all time in the United States, Gary McKinnon, today has lost his battle to avoid extradition after High Court judges ruled his prescription was lawful and proportionate to his offence. The 43-year-old, who suffers from Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism, has been described by his lawyers as a UFO eccentric. McKinnon admits breaking into computers between 2001 and 2002, claiming he did it to search for proof of extraterrestrial life. That search could cost him his freedom. His supporters fear a conviction in the US could result in up to 60 years in prison or disastrous consequences for his health. After today's ruling, his solicitor Karen Todner said their fight is not finished.
I will lodge an appeal against this decision within the next 28 days, and if we can, we will take the case to the Supreme Court and, if needs be, back to Europe. Ian Norris has already obtained leave to appeal to the Supreme Court on Article 8 grounds, and we hope to join that appeal. In the meantime, I implore the governments of both countries to please act and stop this extradition. It is inhumane and it is an affront to British justice.
McKinnon's mother, Janice Sharp, had called the case a fight for her son's life. Ruling, Lord Justice Burnton said it was a matter that should be dealt with as expeditiously as possible. A heartbroken plea from Mrs. Sharp for compassion.
I appeal to Obama and to Gordon Brown. Do they want the first computer hacker ever to be extradited to be a guy looking for UFOs who has Asperger's syndrome, who admitted to computer misuse without any lawyer and without one being present? It's not really a very good example, is it? It's not going to really make them look very good in the eyes of the world. It's a disgrace and they should be highly embarrassed. I think Obama probably doesn't know about it, and he's got so many things to consider, but I'm really desperately trying to get through to Obama because this is from the Bush era. It's a holdover from the Bush era. It's not of Obama. He would not want this to happen.
Psychosis and suicide are very real threats, according to his lawyers, spurring them to appeal to the Home Secretary for a trial here in the UK instead of America. His lawyers and the National Autistic Society fear McKinnon's disability leaves him unable to cope with the pressures of prison. They now have 28 days to review the judgment, vowing to explore every legal avenue available.